So now that our account's been approved and we've gotten our password and we logged into it, I've gone over to personal information right above my profile, right here. And this is the link that you use to edit the information in my profile. So over here, the first thing you're going to notice is username, and this cannot be changed, as we mentioned before. Down here is going to be an area for a description, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the word description in here so that when we go over to the profile, you can go ahead and actually see what that looks like. PayPal email address. So all payments are processed through PayPal, so you'll need a PayPal account to be able to accept payments. And so I'm just going to go ahead and enter in the email address that we're using here, which is demo@gmail.com. And this can be any email address as long as it is associated with your PayPal account. So here is where you could go ahead and enter in a new password. And you can add in a profile avatar if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and come over here and add in a quick profile avatar right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And this is going to go ahead and save the information so far. I've saved my description, my PayPal email address, and it went ahead and put my avatar in there. Now, if I go to my profile now, one thing that I'm going to notice is that here's the description area, and here's my avatar, but you're going to notice all I've got right up here is my username, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here and put first and then last, just to demonstrate what happens there. For an hourly rate, if I leave this blank, it's just going to display flat rate. If I don't, if I say that my hourly rate is $20 an hour, then it will show that. Down here, if I had some portfolio images of work that I've done, I can go ahead and add those. And right down here below is going to depend on what categories that you work in, for instance. If you do ebook conversion or ebook cover design, you would select that and go through. Perhaps you do audiobooks. Perhaps you also work in children's books and law, and as we go further down, we'll see evaluations, if you do fiction book evaluations, and maybe you do some ghostwriting. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and click Save. This is going to save this information to my profile, and now when I come over to my profile and take a look at it, now you're going to see that the first name is presented along with the first letter of the last name and a period denoting that that is the initial. As I scroll further down, you'll see that now my rate is denoted at $20 per hour. There are no feedback, and I haven't entered in any portfolio pictures yet. This description area can be as long as you want, and it can be formatted in various different ways. I'm going to go ahead and go back to that and show you this right now. This is a WYSIWYG editor, and it allows you to go ahead and format things in numerous different ways. For instance, I can go ahead and come over here and change this over here to perhaps a heading 3. And then if I had several more of these, I could come down here, and perhaps I want to go ahead and create a bulleted list. Very, very easy to do. Come over here once I'm done with that and just click on that. As you can see, like I said, it's what you see is what you get editor, very, very similar to what you see in Microsoft Word and what you see throughout the WordPress interface. Go ahead and click Save, and then come back over to my profile once it's saved so I can go ahead and view the changes. As you can see, works just fine. Went ahead and put in a bulleted list and changed this to a much larger font for a heading. So anyway, that is how you change the information in your profile. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and go over the other links under the My Account page.